Alright, come on, get in. Good boy.
Let's go.
Put on my glasses. This is a Suzuki Savage. It's a 1996. It's a 650. A lot of people call this a learner bike. And for all intents and purposes, it is a fantastic bike to learn on. But make no mistake, this baby will get up. So that's what I want to talk about. This bike is a 650. It's not a 250 Rebel. It's not a 300. But it is a 650. It is light as hell. Dry weight, 350 pounds. It's for the shorter people. But it's awesome. So, I get about 50 miles per gallon. My tank's wet. It's making my pants wet. I don't like that. Right in the wrong spot, too. Hey, you pee yourself? No. I ride a motorcycle and my gas tank was wet. So, 650 Savage. It is now called the S40 Boulevard. As of 2005, they changed the name. Oh, there's the backfire. This thing does probably, I've seen people do the ton on it. For those of you who don't know what the ton is, it was a cafe racing term back in the day, and it means to go 100 miles an hour. I personally have no intention of trying to make this go 100 miles an hour. We're going to make a quick stop, say hello to the wifey before we get on to work. Got my rock star. I've got my rock star. I can't function without a good dose of caffeine. And we're off. Round and round we go. So for a starter bike, this thing's fantastic. It's low to the ground, it's narrow, which makes it easier to, steer, and all that good stuff. I don't know what it is about fucking those Harleys. They just look like velociraptors to me. So, but then you also, with this bike, you're not going to get bored like everybody says. Or, at least I don't. I'm not like a huge speed demon. I don't need to go, And this bike will, let me clarify, this bike will do 0 to 60 in about 8 seconds. You can kind of research that. There's a couple YouTube videos out there of people actually doing that and timing it. So, you can get on the freeway. I have taken this bike many a times. People complain that it gets a little buzzy when you get up in those RPMs, and I won't deny that. It does get a little bit buzzy, but it doesn't bother me. The other complaint about this bike often is that the suspension is not exquisite. I won't say that it's fantastic, but this is the only bike I've ever had. It doesn't bother me. I've been riding this bike every day to work, to and from, when the weather will allow, for quite a while now. Several months at least. So, even when it's cold, I don't care. I just put on some tights. Haha. So, it being a single-cylinder engine, it is the largest single-cylinder engine that they have ever made. It has a lot of torque behind it. It's going to give you decent off the line, and when you have stock pipes on there, you can get through the lower end of the RPMs real quickly. I think it's a badass little bike, and it is what it is. It's very simple. There's no gas gauge. There's no oil gauge. There's no hazard lights on this one. However, I do believe in 2005 when they changed it to the S40 Boulevard, they did add a hazard light feature. This bike has a kill switch, a starter, a high beam, directionals, and a horn. That's all it has. And a speedometer. Speedometer's on the tank, which it tends to be a negative for people because they have to look down to see how fast they're going. But I think that's a common mistake that new learners ride in the first, or that new learners do in the new riders do. Anyways, so you shouldn't be looking down anyways. You've got to start to get used to changing on the sound of the RPMs of the engine, like shifting. So you're going to know when to shift because the bike's going to start screaming at you. So this being down here, another reason it doesn't bother me is because it kind of makes the handlebars have a clean look if my phone wasn't right, front and center. But it gives the handlebars a nice clean look. I like the fact that it is so simple and there's not a lot of fancy bells and whistles. It's a really good bike to kind of get comfortable on, and it's a good bike to kind of learn the basic maintenance that you need to just keep it running smooth. Oil change is very simple. I'll put the card up for that. Clutch is taking the tank off is fairly simple. It's very straightforward. Fucking starter, fuel tank, 2 wheels, engine. That's about it. Here's a little test. Bam! See, I'm already up there, keeping up with it, fucking passing them. It's good. You're good to go. Doing 60 right now, 0 issue. I still have one more gear. I can crank it in that gear, hit 75, 80, no issue. And riding with a carbureted bike, man. Cold outside, you gotta let it warm up, but you can adjust the carburetor. Oh, let me slow down. Let me not be an asshole. Let me ride safe. Look at it. Bridge number 1. Ah, beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. I go fishing here sometimes. It's awesome. You can catch some whiting, some croaker. I've heard people say they can catch flounder and whatnot. I've never caught flounder. I hear you can catch trout. I've not caught trout. Look at it. Beautiful. This is a great learner bike though. Get one. Get one. It's a good place to start. It's light. It's not super small. And you're not going to want to get rid of it in 2 months. It's good to take care of. It's good for bebopping around town and then a little bit more. Is it good for really long trips? I've taken this thing on like a 2.5 hour trip out of town, and it was fine. I'm taking this thing to Jacksonville this weekend to go to the 2018 all-female ride. You totally know I'm filming that, so you guys will get to see a little bit of that action as well. Oh, there it is. There it is. Like this video, share this video, and if you want to see more in the future, subscribe. If you guys have any comments, leave them below. I'm open to anything, even if you feel like being the negative Nancy. I don't mind. Let me know if you have any ideas for the channel, if you have any suggestions, anything you like or don't like. Like I said, I'm not sensitive. Let me know. Moto Mantha out. You guys stay safe. Catch you next time.